So I'm going to show you through a side glute routine. For this exercise, you'll need a band if you'd like to increase the intensity of the exercise. Otherwise, no band is also fine. So if you're using a band, loop the band over your legs and bring them up above your knees, just above your knees. And then we're going to lie down on our side with our legs stretched out the side. Now you have two options in terms of torso placement. You can lean on your elbow or you can lie all the way down. Rest your head onto your arm. Either way, have your other hand to support you in front. So we're going to start off with some side leg lifts. So we're going to lift our top leg up and drop back down again. When you lift, remember not to rock your hips. Maybe hold on to your hips to make sure they're stable. And we're going to be here for 8. Try and extend your leg away from you as you lift. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Now we're going to lift diagonally forward. So lift your leg towards the front and back down again. Same principle applied here. We're still going to stretch our toes forward, away from us as we lift. Make sure our hips aren't rocking. And make sure you do 8 and maintain a consistent breathing pattern. Once you've done 8 forward, we're then going to do 8 backwards. So make sure your band hasn't shifted. Make sure it's still above your knee and not on the knee. Keep your legs straight and we're going to lift back and return. Back and return. Really feel the glutes engage as you move back. Try not to move your torso to compensate your leg movement. Reduce your range of movement if you feel like it's too challenging. So last one here, and we return. So pat yourself on the glutes before we move into a clamshell. So all we're moving here are our feet closer to our glutes, bend at the knee. Make sure our feet are directly below our glutes. And from here, we're just going to lift up the knees, keeping our feet together. And down again. Just like an opening of a clamshell. And down. As I said, you can do all of these exercises without the band, but the band does intensify the resistance and the amount of glute strength that is required to complete the exercise. So let's do 8 here. You're also welcome to alternate between each side with each exercise. So last one here. And then we switch sides. If you'd like to take a little breather between each side, hug your knees. Or maybe take off your band to do a figure of four stretch. Otherwise, we're coming straight into the second side, into our side leg lift. So position yourself like you did on the first round, and make sure your band is above your knee on your thigh. Elbow is supporting you. Or if you're lying down, rest your head on your arm. Have your hand supporting you in the front and lift. Try and stretch your foot all the way through that wall over there. And we're going for 8. Same as the first side. Maintain that nice steady breathing pattern. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come down. So forward, diagonally forward lifts. We do 3 different lifts so that we can target all the areas of our glute muscles. So maintain a steady pace. You're welcome to peel off the band whenever you feel like it's too much for you, and continue without. Now back. Otherwise, let's stay the course and continue with 8 each exercise. Make sure your hips aren't rocking. There may be a little bit of movement since we're all a little bit tired now, but hold on to them so that they don't move. And we come into our clamshell. So bend your knees, make sure your feet are directly below your glutes. Have your hands down to stabilize, and we lift at the knee. Our feet are glued together at all times, and we lift. So exhale on the lift, inhale to return. So final few repetitions of this routine. One more here, and return. Always finish off your lovely glute routine with a figure of 4 stretch. So slide off your band, lie down, do a figure of 4, 1 each side. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds each side. So those are the exercises for a really great side glute routine. I feel like if you're using the band, doing it once round is already a lot of strengthening. But if you'd like to do it another round, give it a go. If you're doing it without the band, it's always good to do it 2 or 3 times.